All right, now the front or head straps. So let's see, let me move that over here. See up close and find the reference. We have a fluffy thing up here as well. And I'm gonna maybe, let's see, scop that in place. So yeah, why not? Yeah, this is the right layer. So voxel build up, symmetry is enabled. And let's make this a little bit thicker. Alt click and hide the other parts. Not bad. Little bit of scrap here. And the soft cly, yeah, that is right. It's a little bit too low on the subdivision side. That's not a problem. You can continue in the surface mode. Well, let me move the fluffy part a little bit more to the front area, also down. And let's move the ring as well. And a little bit of a scrappy here to make it almost flat, less power. Let's use the voxel flatten. Alright, now we need to have the head or horse body and empty layer. And let's make this whole strap looking thing. See if this thing connected to the other side or not. Looks like not. Yeah. All right, now with this new layer, first of all, let me go and grab a primitive. Click on place is enabled. The symmetry is enabled. So, I'm in perspective. Let's switch to orthographic by hitting 5 on your numpad. Let me bring back the reference photo. Yeah, here. Click here and make a ring. Rotate that a little bit. and move out inner radius. Adjust that to be kind of like this. Not bad. Hit apply. Now let's switch to the curve. Clear all. Make it smaller. From these two holes, we need to come to here. Oh, that's really big. Let's make it small. And maybe let's make it more straight. This part is good, but the starter is not that much. So here, and here to make it go around the shape. All right, the big one. It's being the snap surface back. Down. Nice. All right, now let's go and say new curve. It's gonna store the last curve and make a new one for you. Just like the last time, they're going to be mid at the same end. Let's move them. Yeah, kind of like this. Maybe move this one also. Make it a little bit curvy. And add a little bit of tension to the curve. Not bad. Right? Now, this one. First of all, let's make this pinching new curve from here. It's not making the curve. Q. No. It's not making. What's happening again? I don't know. So let's go and hit add. Right now, clear all again. Let's move that into place. and hit apply. Clear all, and inside the ring, let's make that to be over here. Then here, but let me move the whole thing. Oh, let me disable the snap surface. It's really wanted to snap, so right now let's connect that to here. Yeah, extrude to here, and all the way here. Well, it's a disaster. One right click and it's curve again. Let's select this. And push it down. Yep. And let's add that to the same layer. Change the shader. And let's bring the straps and other stuff. This one, I don't know if I wanted to keep that or not. Here, the middle. I guess not. It's not there, so let me find the layer and delete that. Now let's copy these three shapes. First of all, shift and combine them together. It's kind of froze, I think. Alright, it crashed and has every right to crash because those themes. Let me zoom over here. These themes, the little demons, I guess, are 47 subdivision levels. So that's a little bit too much. First of all, let me delete this one. And let's go and hit save. All right, and before reducing the subdivision level, pay attention to the left-hand side bottom of the software. It says non-uniform, and that's because we pushed some part of the mesh outside of the default boundary, and it no longer has the let me alt click on that, and it doesn't have the uniformity of the base mesh. So the thing you need to do before resampling that is to go and right click on the layer and set that to 2 uniform space. Now the error is gone. So it's 76 now. It's really high. So hit space, go and select the resample. Let's reduce that to maybe 40K. Okay, not much of a difference, but it's 11 subdivision level. Again, this one, first of all, right click and to uniform. Hit space, resample, and 40K. And the last one, uniform, and resample. Target that to 40,000. All right, now those are in 11 subdivision level. So it's save. Now let's combine them and hope it's not crashing again. All right, nice. It's good. Now let's enable the symmetry. And where is the symmetry plan? Reset symmetry. And guess that's right. So let me bring back the horse. Then sculpt a little bit. Just touch. And hit this button. Copy it to the other side. All right, that's good. Now let's bring back everything else by holding Alt and click on one of the eyeballs. All right, what next? We have a strap here. So let me zoom, find another angle here. All right, let's do that. From, I guess, the middle part. Mine is a little bit too off. Maybe it needs to be over here. So Fortunately we combined them together. So, and let me go back, and before combining, let me do a little bit of move for this dude, the middle. So select that, space, and transform. Rotate. Let's move that in the middle. And this dude, let's move that little bit in front, pushed in. And this dude needs to be over here. Yep. Shift drag, shift drag. All right. Now, again, with a touch, little bit of touch here, and copy to the other side. Didn't copy. Why? Let me add a little bit more touch. Oh, the symmetry is disabled. And also off. Reset symmetry. Now it's copied. Control S to save that. And let's go bring back some of the accessories, such as saddle. It's going all the way down behind the saddle part. All right. So we need to have a strap here, a kind of ringeting, and a strap on top. So let's go and duplicate this layer. Switch to curve, clear all, and let's go from, let's see if I have the symmetry enabled. Yeah. Inside this ring, let me enable the surface snapping as well. And to here. All right, go to this quick curve menu, and let's see what we have here. Here, this part, this thing. Oh, it's off a lot. Let's move that. Or maybe let's make it again. It's way too off. Let's make from here to here. And here. One more. And let's move this one just like that. Disable this not surface. All right, and see that up close. Now choose the profile. Let's rotate it. So let's go to the add rotation and not that one, the whole thing. Rotate this one as well. It's rotating however it wants. That's not what I want. Guess it's not usable. Maybe if I sculpt and surface a little bit, solves the problem. Yeah, let's keep it that way. This layer is empty, so first of all, let me scale that a bit. And hit apply. All right, let's use move. Yeah, kinda. All right. Now we need bigger strap to connect that. First of all, let me go and change the scale a little bit with the transform. Reset the space. Now, center to the mass. And yeah, the problem might be with the symmetry. So let me switch to voxel and try saving this thing by first of all disabling the symmetry, hide this geometry, and delete it in. Now if I bring back the transform, center mass, and scale, push down, scale down also. Yeah, maybe. All right, now switch back to curve. No, reset or clear all. Make it bigger, and make the saddle ghost. See here to the curves, might be a belt or something like that. Straps. Yeah, this one might be work. So start from here, all the way here. So let's move this one up. Let's rotate it. So first of all, let me select the profile. No, that's not good. What about this one? No. All right, the profile is not what I want. So clear profile, where is it? Remove profile. Now let's switch to the instruction and this. Rotate the whole thing. Let's move all the way inside. And let's rotate this one as well. Out and out. Create new layer and hit apply. Now let's see if I can make this cutout with the voxel height and ePanel, maybe lasso. And switch to move. First of all, delete hidden. Needs a little bit of sculpting. That would be in surface sculpting mode. So these two, let's hold shift and connect them together. All right, and this thing, switch back to curve, and this curve is still enabled. Let me change the profile to something I saw earlier. Yeah, this one. Let's make them smaller, the joints. Push that back out. All right, and global scale and profile scaling doesn't have any effect. So the layer is selected and hit apply. And kinda that pattern in reverse, of course. All right, now let me bring back this piece. Symmetry is enabled. Use the move brush to move that down and over this shape. Switch to voxel height and let's make a hole right there. Geometry and delete hidden. Bring back everything else and add the profile color, this one. Check for symmetry. All right, now let's sculpt a little bit. First of all, let me add one more subdivision level, and with the grow tool, default profile, no steady stroke. And symmetrically push that to the other side. It's a little bit too thin. Let's make it wider. and save. Right, let's check that inside render room. All right, not bad at all. Right, next part. Let's go and work on the girl body, I guess. Girl dress body, and finish the sculpting off. See you next part.